A lot of guys that do those ski jets, they come up here for some reason.
And jet ski.
Jet skis, yeah.
Uh-huh. He getting it.
It's nice down here. I'm just curious, like, what is this place?
It looks like a boat right there.
He was just telling us.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a building, but it looks like a ship. I think it is a ship.
Sounds like on The Simpsons when
Yeah.
it turns around.
Did I tell you when I first booked this thing, they told me something happened, and they'll give me my money back? You're not booked, right? I went All American Express. They told me to cancel. They canceled it that day.
Oh, okay.
The thing. American Express is really good. That's why I love it. It's really good about taking care of the. That's why a lot of vendors won't take American Express. By the time you go, you talk to American Express, they, you got another card? We don't take that one. Because they always side with the customer.
Right.
All right, maybe that's better. Hopefully that's better. All right, here's laughing. So one thing about this trip that we do is every.
So this is the Sacramento River?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will talk about.
This it don't look like that dirty Mississippi.
And up on the hill behind it is the Mud Museum Curiosities. And then of course that smaller building is the original water treatment facility that was built in.
So we are on the Sacramento River
But you make comparisons between the two buildings.
on the city cruise line.
All right.
And for those that couldn't make it out today,
Everything from this area would change on the cold January morning.
just roll with me.
January 24th, 1828. On that morning, an employee of John Sutter, James Marshall, was working on a sawmill east of us 50 miles or so on the American River in Coloma. And on that morning, he discovered gold. So they tried to keep that gold discovery a secret, but that, of course, that's a secret that this was gold.
Here comes that jet skier.
So, that
Look at him.
discovery of gold likely
Mhm.
changed the course of history for everybody on the planet. Because soon after that gold discovery was made, California.
He clowning, he's showing out. Yeah, he getting it. It is, if you up for it. You don't have to know how to swim to do it either. But if you fall off the boat, you're going to need to know how to swim. There go some people fishing over there.
My cousin sister,
We are now arriving at
as women, they were good fishing.
As women, like only men know how to fish.
Most of the time, men and
As, that's true, but not always. Right.
my mother was.
I'm just looking at these guys over here fishing.
My mother used to double my dad catching fish whenever they went. just in a field. She knew how to move her boat around. She
Mm-hmm.
got a network. She got they wasn't getting away.
Cruising on the Sacramento River. Cruising out of Old Sacramento on the Sacramento River. And if you are watching, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, share this live stream out, and leave your name in the comments section so I can know who was here.
Discovery Park also hosts amusements, aftershock in the largest single weekend, and 40,000 people present from the park. Sacramento used to be one of the highest flood-prone risk cities in the United States. But now that it's no longer the case, we don't even make the list of the top 10. Back in 1896, newly elected Governor Leland Stanford had to take a rowboat to the state capitol for his inauguration because Sacramento was water. But now, thanks to local, state, and federal efforts, we have a really dynamic levee system, flood relief system. North of us, a couple miles, we have the Gilbert bypass, and then a series of caves that with the water right in the C5, it channels the water past West Sacramento, between West Sac and Davis, sends that water around the city back to opposite entrance to the Sacramento River without flooding us. It's a really terrific. Some of you may ask, does he ask where all that water comes from? Sacramento lies in the
If you're bored, you don't have nothing to do on one of these weekends, just take your little boat cruise out of Old Sacramento on the city cruise line. This is cool. It's nice out here. The weather is beautiful. Lots of people out here. Oh wow, look at that gusher coming up. It's down there. We're gonna pass that by. You probably can't see it, but we're gonna pass that up. I haven't done a live stream in a long time.
And all of that warm weather melts that snow almost instantaneously, and it will quickly overwhelm our reservoirs and lakes and our rivers. These birds that are hovering over us right now are not eagles, they are principals. They're scientific names that are in aura. If you go into ornithological guide, you'll find that the turkey vultures is
Turkey vultures. You're right. That's what he said. Turkey vultures.
One of them landed in my yard. I guess he was sick. He died in my driveway.
They are classified as with the sport. So even though they have a hooked beak and talons, they are no longer considered birds of prey. And got some flooding off the starboard side, that's the right side of the boat.
Okay, they said that's flooding down there. I said it was a gusher.
That was once the World War II marine minesweeper. It made them out of wood, protected against the magnetic of mine. After its war, it was bought by a private party, which entered into a newport yacht. They had an entrance there, but in 1986, we had a weather event. When the water level rose, that boat only had so much incline. The water. The boat is now a wildlife refuge, farming habitat. We are now entering the no-wake
Looks like a hotel.
of the riverbank marina. A wake is a nautical term for the wave that a boat produces from behind it as it passes through the water. Wake can be damaged. This marina is quite popular with both boaters and
No
locals.
wake zone. When they say wake, they're not talking about going to sleep or waking up. They talking about making ripples in the water.
Blue awning up on the levee that belongs to Chevy.
What does wake mean?
The wake, it means making no ripples in the water, coming too
Down here on
fast.
the water level, we will in a moment be passing crawdads. As we pass crawdads, I would like to draw your attention to the neon sign.
For sale, Jess. There you go.
You'll see the red neon sign and the satellite dish. And then next to the satellite dish is a gray metal tube called a piling. On this particular piling next to the red neon sign, you see 5 colored horizontal bands. At the top it's red, and then descending it's pink and green, black and blue. Those mark high water levels in recent decades. The red one at the top is 1986. That was the storm that sunk the minesweeper behind us. The green one in the middle was from 2 winters ago. Many people ask what happens to the restaurants and the boats in the marina. Are they submerged or damaged? And the answer is no, they survive. Those pilings are placed into the bedrock in the river below, and all that you see in the marina and everything else floats on those pilings.
Nice.
And now for a few facts about the Sacramento River. It is California's largest and longest river. It is over 400 miles long. It originates headwaters on Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta is north of us by about 200 miles. Mount Shasta is an active volcano at the southern end of the Cascade Range. The Shasta Dam bottles up the headwaters of the Sacramento River to create the Shasta Reservoir, one of Northern California's largest reservoirs. From there, the Sacramento River meanders through the Central Valley, through Sacramento, where we are now, and then down to Stockton, about 45 miles south of us. I'm going to pause for a break. So right next to that white boat, to the side of us, is this great blue heron. He's hanging out on the dock. He's in the shadow, he's directly beside us now. And back to the Sacramento River, it meets up with the Tuolumne Rivers and the San Joaquin Rivers in Stockton. They make a westerly turn towards San Francisco in the Delta. Into the Pacific Ocean underneath the Northeast Ridge.
behind
So
those
as I mentioned
buildings.
before,
Oh man, those are beautiful.
Nothing down below. All the little kind of like built up.
fine sand particles. And that is
Mark
from
down there
a
or what?
mining practice, a gold mining practice that was employed in the 1850s and 60s called hydraulic mining. Mines would channel water into high pressure cannons and then shoot the water off the mountainside and wash the entire mountainside away into a sluice box where they would extract the gold. The mud was then sent back down the watershed where it filled the rivers. So this river used to be clear, just like the American River is. It used to be much deeper too. But all that silt has lowered the level of the river, as then has raised the riverbed. The silt is still stirred up today, and it's not making its way out to the ocean. San Francisco Bay also used to be deeper. Hydraulic mining was outlawed in the 1890s, but as you can see, we still suffer from it to this day. We are now approaching another notorious and their floating restaurant. This is the Virgin Sturgeon. This restaurant floats upon a barge, and as we pass, if you look underneath the
Floating
Virgin Sturgeon
restaurant.
sign, you'll see the identification
Virgin
of the
Sturgeon.
barge that it's built on. This restaurant has burned down at least, I think at least twice.
Wow.
Keeps coming back. In the old days, it was the hideout for state politicians, so much of California's policy was crafted and debated here before it was voted on. As we pass the restaurant, I would like you to look behind it. What you will see is a telescoping Pan Am jetway that was repurposed from San Francisco Airport. So since the restaurant floats, to get to and from the restaurant on land, you need something that extends or retracts as the restaurant rises or falls into the water.
One of those things like on the airplane.
Yes, you got it.
And speaking of airplanes, we are now next to the McClellan Air Force Base docks. So McClellan Air Force Base was an active base. One of its primary functions was to repair damaged aircraft, fighters and bombers. If those planes couldn't fly in, they were floated up the river on a barge where a large crane would lift them onto the land. From there,
We
they
are
would tow
on
the
the
plane
Sacramento
down the
River.
harbor.
That's where we are.
Today,
I'm
this is
not
home to
fishing.
Shark,
I'm
the
not
drowning
trying to
rescue
catch anything.
team,
I'm just
and
trying to
all
enjoy the
officers
ride.
and professionals that does tremendous work
And
here
good
on the river.
afternoon to everyone. Okay, here we go. That's that water I was talking about.
And now the starboard side of the boat, the right front side of the boat, the starboard bow, we are nearing Sacramento's newest water slide park. This is actually part of the Water Reclamation Project 1000. So northern Sacramento, before it was developed for housing and businesses like we know it today, it was basically a marshland. But that water still accumulates there and has to be diverted to the river through this series of canals, valves, and gates.
Hear what he's saying?
And there goes the fisher people, the fishermen.
Squeeze it off, there's no fish there. So right about now, we're going to begin our U-turn. One of the reasons we turn here is because this is a 30-minute mark for our hour-long cruise. The other reason is, though this river is California's longest and largest river, it just isn't all that. It's only about 12 feet deep on average, and at the moment there's about 13 feet of water beneath us. This boat can extend up the river another mile, maybe two in the summertime. Other boats, smaller boats, can go much farther, of course. And with this turn, I'm going to take a break, give you a break from me. We're going to take a brief intermission. When I return, we will talk about the shipwreck that still lies underneath the Ice Street Bridge. We will also talk about the pyramid building that's on the West Sacramento side of the river. And of course, the star of our show, the Tower Bridge.
They just turned the boat around. They just made a U-turn because we've been out here for 30 minutes and the boat ride is for 1 hour. So we're heading back.
15 minutes or so, I will return, so please don't go away. I will see you in a moment. Thank you.
Look for water now.
Thank you. Let this run for 25 minutes and then I'll shut it down.
There's no fish.
Hey!
There's no fish.
It's lots of fish in this water. Don't believe the hype. There's fish in here. Poor little kid saying there's no fish in this water. It's all kind of fish in this water. All kind of fish. There's some more jet skiers. Just gotta know how to get out the house and come have you some fun sometimes. Oh, there's those beautiful houses over there that's built on stilts. So if the river floods, they won't. Man, that's beautiful. There's a little ship over there called Obsession. Looks like that might be like a little private boat. Take people out. You can rent it for a party, like a little party boat.
How they sign it. So if they like it.
Between marine fuel and diesel.
I don't know. Maybe the marine fuel is what they use to power the boats. It's a special fuel that you need for boats.
We're going to ask them at the gas station. So marine fuel and diesel.
Okay. Maybe some little boats take diesel. I think our boat took, I think It took gas. I think it was a gas-powered engine. We didn't do. I don't think we did marine fuel. We didn't do diesel. We just did gas. But I guess it just got special stuff, special vessels. Oh man, here come a boat, and it's doing. Look like it's coming in a little too fast. Cause see, that boat is gonna make weights. See, I saw that for sale sign over there. Okay, now he's slowing down. Okay, now we're on the other side of the water. Look at that little raggedy pier over there. I mean, that looked like that hasn't seen life in a long time. I mean, it looks like it used to be a pier where you can get in and out of the water at some point.
Not that wide.
I don't know.
Fishing.
It just looked raggedy.
I remember we were skiing over and the Berkeley Pier. I remember this little pier was like about 20 feet long. That pier now is almost all the way to San Francisco.
The pier is long. Berkeley Marina.
Yeah.
Yeah, the piers are very long out there in Berkeley. Not just Vietnamese, everybody goes over there and fishes. They make sure they always have fresh fish. Well, we're getting ready to wind it down. It has been 29 minutes. This is the Personal Chef-Renee, also known as Renee Champagne Nights, also known as M&R Slots. You can catch me on any of those videos. Today, I'm out on the Sacramento River on a nice little cruise, having a good time, and decided to get on my YouTube channel and go live. So I'm live today. Haven't done a live in a long time. I forgot about lives. And I forgot about I can go live. So with that being said, thank you everybody who stopped by. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share this video out with others so that the next time I upload a live or a cooking video or a talking video or a casino video, you will be the first to know. Thank you, everybody. This is the Personal Chef, Renee.